One common question I'm often asked is, how long does it take for my website to be found on the top of the search engines, like Google, for example? Well, basically it's a process, and if you're a website that's pretty new and hasn't had any SEO done to it, then it could take a while. If the industry is not too competitive, it could be as fast as 2, 3, 4 weeks maybe. But if it's a competitive industry and there's a lot of websites that have been SEO'd very well, which means they have a lot of links coming into the website, they have great unique content, and they've had a history, then it's going to take a little longer before you're found on the first page, for example, for your particular keyword. But with the right amount of search engine optimization and with the right strategy, you can penetrate that first page and rise to the top, provided that you have a good company behind you that is able to utilize as many methods as possible to get your website to the top. And when people ask, well, what is SEO? Well, it can't be defined in a simple answer. There are many, many factors to consider, and it's a constantly evolving process. The changes in the system, from when Google updates their system with caffeine to when Yahoo and Bing come together and they change their algorithms. There's many things that continually fluctuate, but a good SEO company will be on top of all those changes and not only be up to date with the different methods and strategies out there, but will also know what trends are coming up and can see more in the future of where search really is going, because search simply is the best way of finding the right information. Google does not want to present you with a website that has nothing to do with that particular keyword or a key phrase. It wants the most authoritative site out there that should qualify as being number one. So it continually changes and evolves, and it evolves more nowadays into social networking, social media with your Facebook and Twitter and so forth, bookmarking sites. Now we're getting into articles and press releases pointing into your website. If you can produce unique, relevant content, and if you can get that content out to all the different distributors and people that can publish it, and if you can bring in quality links from websites that are in your industry, that are authoritative and have experience, then you have a chance of climbing the ranks. But really it comes down to the competition. If your first 3 websites for that key phrase you want are very strong, then it's just going to take a lot longer to break in there. But with someone like Media One Pro, you have an edge. We're very much on top of the game, and we're very competitive and work very hard. And I'd like to think we're very smart at what we do, and we'll make sure that we utilize every method, and maybe some that haven't been thought of yet, to make sure that we can get your website that advantage and we get to the top of the page.